Gangland.
Yeah, man, we gotta get straight to it, man. This Gangland at the dark, and we gonna talk about it, bro. Y'all better stop playing with Gangland, man. Hey, when we come on here, man, we pop it, man. We talk about it.
Gangland, 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 gangland.
40 crappie mouth, chop up crappie men. DM and pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a pin. Yeah, we gon' box you in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in. It's folk from me, fine in Vegas, nigga, I be in the hood. Lower bottom, nigga, ain't no nigga running from life and hood. My click ain't hold up the Drake, bet the starter can. Drum on everything up your block, like a marching band.
Man, hey, y'all tap in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Shout out to everybody, you understand me, that pulled up yesterday to the Gangland.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, man.
Come back, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga spill it. My ninth and wood, nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't in it, you niggas don't tell no guns, we ain't in it.
Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hoe something. Ooh.
Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there and live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch. We be something like the Pac-10.
Oh, God. Come on, man. We got some shit going on today, Gangland. Hey, I don't know if y'all be paying attention to what the fuck be going on in the sky. We already know what's going on with Diddy, or do we? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let my guy introduce him. You know what I'm saying? His name and where he from, and we gonna get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you, bro? Hold on, hold on. This mic on. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
You hear me?
Nah, we good. We good now. We good now. Yeah, we good now.
All right. Shit. I'm just Gil.
What's going on with my
Okay,
guy, man?
GP3, what up? From South Central LA.
Come on, man. We got G. Come on.
Been a few years in Detroit.
Come on.
Now living in Vegas. I'm just living life and shit, trying to make money. You feel me? And like my man said, some crazy shit going on in the sky.
But,
it ain't just the weed talking either.
Do you nah, you remember when they said that the alien was in somebody's backyard?
Yeah. It was
like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
10 feet tall.
It was like the cops had seen that shit first. Remember that blue light and shit we was talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So it was one of them same type of lights. It was them same type of fucking lights, but that came down, right? The one that you said you seen and the one I said I seen, that shit went straight. Yeah. We'll tell that story.
Yeah.
But that shit, the cops seen that shit, and that shit came down. That shit, they had that on recording. Then they got the call, and it was like some Latino's house or some shit. They got the call. The dad had some like some construction equipment in the back, like a fucking, what do you call that? Like a bulldozer or some shit. He had that in the back. And when the cops got there, the cops was already freaking out because they already seen that light fall in that same direction that they had to go to. So the cops had the dash cam of them talking about it like, oh God, it's that same area where the light fell. So they get over there and then they switch to the Mexican kids showing like footage of them going in the back. Well, they may not be Mexican shit, but Latino kids, you know, they going in the back.
Yeah.
And they were showing some shit, and they had that, like, you can kind of see like some of their little tractor thing in the compartment, the cockpit. Yeah, it looked like
Yeah,
two heads or some shit up in there. And other people were saying that you could actually see another one behind the gate. And that motherfucker was like real tall and shit.
yeah. They said they was like 10 feet. See, I don't, gangland, some of everywhere, man. Down south, some of everywhere. I want to ask y'all a question. What do y'all be seeing in the sky? Because I was walking and I just so happened to be looking in the sky. Now, some people never catch what is them shooting stars. Some people never catch shooting stars. I know some motherfuckers be like, bro, I ain't never seen a shooting star. I've seen a shooting
Yeah.
star a few times in my life. Like I can count how many times I've seen them. I've seen like six, about six of them, and most of them I seen was like, you know how you would look in the sky and see that tiny ass star up there just twinkling.
Yeah.
That motherfucker shot what? Nah, gone. Can I get some Cheeto puffs? Can I get some noodles? Can I get some juice? Yeah. Hello, man. So, like I said, man, I done seen hella shooting stars, and they always look like a twinkle in the store. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can hit the link if y'all want to jump in this conversation with us. I'm gonna drop the link if y'all want to hop in the conversation. But most of the time, I see a shooting star, it's like it's like a flash, like a just a flash, and it just like a this in particular
Like
one
blinking,
I
you miss it.
seen. If you blink, you will miss it type shit. Thin ass streak behind it.
Yeah.
This I seen, it started off blue. And as it was going, it was still blue. Like you can see it look like somebody threw like a blue light in the air.
Yeah.
And you saying you seen the same one.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the same day, but I was chilling in my car, smoking and shit. I was on my lunch break. I'm like
Yeah.
looking at the sky, and then all of a sudden I see motherfucker just right over and shit. And I'm like, that's crazy because for one, I just seen the shooting star the other day. And I've seen them in LA all the time and shit. So I'm like, okay, normally when I see a shooting star, that shit is either all white and it just like shoots real quick, and that
Yeah.
shit's high as hell, like
Yeah.
higher than the airplanes. And
Yeah.
or it'll be like a little like orangish, a little orange or some shit at the back. This
Yeah.
motherfucker was like blue in the back, and it was low, like low as shit, like lower than it should be.
Hold on.
Not like so
When I
low
say
that I felt
blue,
like it would run to a building or no shit like that. But like airplane
I
height.
would say like it was like this color
And
blue.
yeah,
It was like this color blue.
that color blue and shit. And that shit was heading east because I was on the west side.
It was when I was seeing it, it was going east. Damn.
Opposite from where them helicopters be flying and shit in that formation. It flew opposite of that.
Yeah, it was going east. Because now that
Yep.
I'm looking, I'm trying to get straight. Well, it was going east. So, but when I seen it, it wasn't like, man, that was a shooting star. When I seen it, it was so low. It looked like it flew through the clouds almost. Like it was so low, and you didn't hear shit.
Yeah.
Don't hear
I was
nothing.
already like, what the fuck? And was just gone. I was like, damn, like as fast as it came, it went.
It went like if you look into a light for some time and then you look off and you kind of see you know what I'm saying?
Like a glare.
That's what it kind of yeah. That's what it kind of looked like. Anonymous Angel, you ever seen some shit like that?
No, I've seen a bunch of shooting stars, but not what y'all describing.
Like? What the
Well,
shooting
it's
stars look
usually
like?
like sometimes they're red, like a pinkish
Red,
red color,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sometimes they're blue. Sometimes
red.
they're just clear. Yeah, like a pinkish red. It's like a light pinkish red. And then
I'm
sometimes they're like a light blue. Um, sometimes they just look like a star just went across the sky.
I
okay.
know
I've been
comets are
hearing
blue.
about this shit.
Is it a shooting star, or they just telling us that when you see that that's a shooting star? Because shooting, like, who the fuck ever, like, all these shooting stars, why none of them shooting stars ever hit the earth? If these are shooting stars, I would assume eventually out of all these years, one of them shooting stars might hit a planet.
Well, they
Yeah.
technically are supposed to be like far the hell away from Earth. You ain't supposed to be able to see them that close. So when you see them, they look about as far as the stars are. You seen that shit from like far the fuck off. So that
Yeah,
shit
that
ain't
shit
nowhere
looking
near
like,
Earth. But the
it looking
ones
like,
that
go ahead, bro.
the one that me and you was describing, that shit was like in our atmosphere. It was like, no, that shit was here. That shit wasn't
Yeah,
no in space. We saw that
yeah,
shit go across. That shit was in our air and fucking flew
yeah,
across. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
yeah.
Now, I
It
heard there's a meteor coming that's supposed to be really close to the Earth, and you can see that shit. I don't know
Yeah, they've
when
been
it's
saying
gonna
that
get
for a
here,
minute.
but it's coming. But it's supposed to be
Normally,
come
when shit like that
really close
happens,
to the Earth.
Jupiter hits them.
how many
Yeah,
how many planets we got in our solar system?
I think we got 12.
12, maybe 13.
All right.
Something like that.
So, all right, they trying to figure out if niggas can live on the moon. China already building some shit to go up there to the. Do you think it's another planet that we can live on other than the Earth?
The one outside of our,
Shit.
there's one outside of our, right outside of our little, oh shit, galaxy. There's one just right outside of our galaxy, supposed to be twice the size of Earth. I think they call it Gallipoli or something like that. It's they got a name for it, but they also have a number name for it. That is right outside of our galaxy. That's the only one that I know of.
I
Gillespie or
don't know. I
something
don't
like
even
that.
tend to think about
Right.
leaving the Earth and shit. I feel like motherfuckers ain't really from Earth. They're the only ones that's trying to leave Earth.
I believe they already have a moon base. They already have a moon base over there.
I'm sure they do.
This what I be saying.
Yeah.
When the moon, right? We have the equator, right? We just, I mean, not
Mhm.
what is it called? The eclipse. We just had the eclipse, right? So
Yeah.
Mhm.
in this sun, it's when the moon covered the sun.
Something like that.
That's
Like
The
it.
they
moon, yeah, the moon gets in the shadow
When
of
the
the
moon
sun.
covered the sun, right? All
Yeah.
right.
but from our perspective.
This is what I'm getting at. When we looking at a moon, right? Some days it
Yeah.
look
Mhm.
closer than other days, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes the moon might look hella
Especially when it's
far.
rising.
And sometimes the moon be looking hella. I never seen the moon rise. You ever seen the
I'll
moon
be seeing that
rise?
shit in the daytime.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Exactly. So if we can see a sun and a moon in the daytime, what the fuck do we really like? Where the fuck is we really at though? Because I seen two suns in the air one day.
We have two suns.
I seen two suns in the air. One wasn't really as bright as the other one, but you can see right
Yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
that's the sun. And I'm like, damn, what's that? They like, nigga, that's the moon. I'm like, nigga, that shit is bright. That's a sun. That's not
No.
a
We
moon.
have two suns, man. We do have two suns. They usually move in unison, so you can't really see it. But on some days, you can.
I don't know shit. I know the
Yeah,
sun is a star, and there's a shitload of stars out there, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
look,
we have two suns.
just to answer your question, Angel, how Monica or Remy Ma, who will win in a fight? I'll pick Remy Ma. Remy Ma beat the shit out of Monica. You tripping. On the real. That was just to answer your question, though. I see Angel had a question. They talk about she a whooper because she from Atlanta. Monica
that don't matter.
I mean, Monica, she ain't her out of her and Remy Ma.
Monica, the R&B singer.
Yeah, and then Remy Ma,
She's from
the
Britain.
rapper.
Wow,
Who will win?
Remy Ma whooped that
that's
ass.
unfair. I feel like that's unfair.
But I got Remy Ma beat her ass, huh?
Yeah,
They're not even in the same class.
Exactly.
I mean, like at least put Remy Ma against somebody that got some hands that we know for sure got some hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's like saying Mike Tyson versus Zab Judah.
Goddamn.
It's not the same class. Not even in the same atmosphere.
Mike Tyson, that's like Mike Tyson versus Devin Haney.
That's like a pit bull versus a chihuahua.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying?
Like the fuck?
What the hell? Yeah. They tripping. Talking about Monica get on it. You tripping. Well, I got one for you though. Who will win in a headbutt contest? Yo Gotti or Neo?
Oh shit!
I gotta look up Yo Gotti. I know what Neo got, but fucking Yo Gotti, I gotta look that up real quick.
Google Yo Gotti real quick.
Oh shit!
Google Yo Gotti,
okay.
And then you tell
My
me
shit went to
who
sleep
win
on
out
me.
of headbutt.
Shit, me, nigga.
I'm gonna say Yo Gotti.
Yo, I'm gonna say
Yo
Gotti.
Yo Gotti, man, with the strength that he got, wow.
Damn, I got shit. Hold on.
Yeah, he got a Marvin. He got a Marvin the Martian. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got a right. He got one of them air helmets. Because you know they got hella different brands of football helmets. They got a Rydell. Nigga, they got air.
Yo, God.
His air helmet. That motherfucker like one of them white whales. He got one of them white whale heads.
Damn.
What the fuck? Wait, I want to make sure I'm looking at the right dude.
He a brown skin nigga.
Damn, this nigga like the baby mixed with Big Boy from Outkast.
Damn.
God damn, that is a forehead.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
oh no, I would have had to let that hair go.
Yo Gotti got it.
Yeah,
Yo Gotti hit him like a fucking ram.
That nigga head, nigga all the way
he got it. Plus, he don't look like no light ram tough. I feel like even if it wasn't a headbutt contest, I feel like he got it. Shit, the stare off, he got it.
All right, what about Yo Gotti versus Plies? Who will win in the headbutt contest?
Yo Gotti? Plies too little. Too fucking little.
Look. Come on, look. That nigga said Plies, he gonna blow his shit out. Nigga on the
tap that nigga in the head, he fall over.
Nigga, who else? Yo Gotti versus Jeezy.
Jeezy?
Jeezy.
Hold up.
I would say Yo Gotti, man.
Oh, okay. I got one. What about Yo Gotti versus LL?
Yo, as far as the headbutting contest,
LL got a head.
LL got a more muscular head than Yo Gotti. Look, Yo Gotti a little nigga. Yo Gotti ain't no big ass nigga. Yo Gotti a little like that nigga like 5'6" or some shit like that.
Oh shit, LL like 6 something.
5'6", 5'7". That nigga, he ain't even that big. Head big than a motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying? Let's take it to the women. Tyra Banks versus Rihanna.
Oh,
Tyra Banks.
Yeah, I think Tyra Banks.
Well, I don't know.
Rihanna.
Tyra Banks.
She got that Barbados on. That motherfucker.
I thought about it. I thought about it.
She got that boy.
Damn.
No, I think Tyra got the height on her, so she got that like that wham. You know what I'm saying? Just get her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on.
Rihanna would have to come from, hit her at the nose or something. Shit.
Mm.
Yeah, she got
just from the height difference. I'll give it to.
Yeah, Tyra Banks got a fofo head, man.
Yeah. I'll give it to Tyra. She been in this game for a long time.
Man, that's a peeled back forehead.
Man, she got that RoboCop.
Big ass.
You know what that RoboCop?
She got a kneecap forehead.
Yeah, that's a big old forehead, man.
Shit, she
2
got
men
that
in and 1 man leave. 2 men enter and 1 man leave type shit.
Man, god damn. That Master Blaster head.
Mm-hmm.
Pop your shit out to the white meat.
Shit.
Let's look at this video real quick. We about to get into this video real quick. I want to see what y'all get it.
Alex, good to see you. I have to ask you, what are you making? Because there's something really interesting about this. And it's that last night it was reported there was more strange activity in and around the home. What is going on here?
Right. The story goes that just about a year ago, the Kenmore family saw these mysterious, unidentifiable creatures in their backyard right here behind me, right? They said that they were 10-foot tall creatures, that they were standing there looking at them. They could see them breathing. Angel says that he was actually growling at him, freaking them out so much that they actually called 911. Well, it turns out that these unidentified, unexplainable phenomenon didn't just stop at that night. Angel went into great detail with me during our one-on-one conversation about other paranormal activity that's been happening, but this time inside of their house. It goes beyond just seeing shadows and hearing whispers. These are really freaky things that he told me during our exclusive conversation. Take a listen. You mentioned paranormal activity. What exactly did you see?
Well, I was in another room. My brother called me, and there was a upside-down cross, and there was a Jesus statue in it. They ripped Jesus out of it. They threw him like across the room, and it was floating upside down.
Are you saying floating in the air?
Yeah, like in the air. It was floating upside down.
What did you do? I mean, did you go pick it up? Did you knock it down? Like, how?
No, I didn't do nothing. I was just sitting there. I was crazy. I was like, what?
But how did it come down? It's not still floating right now, is it?
No, it came down. So we got closer to it, and then it dropped.
It fell to the ground. A crucifix.
Yeah.
Floating in the air, upside down. The Jesus on the crucifix had been ripped off.
Yeah.
And it was floating.
Yep.
And you can say definitively, without lies, that that is what you saw.
Yes. Swear to God, that's what I saw.
Okay, and what about the Bible? What did you tell me about the Bible?
Oh, yeah, the Bible. So I was chilling normal. So just a Bible just going like this, flipping the pages. But it was like steady. Like it wasn't because of the air. It was steady, like somebody was holding it. As soon as I got close to it, it dropped again. It just dropped again.
This is inside your house, not outdoors. No,
No,
wind,
this is inside, yeah.
No wind factor, but the page is steadily turning on a Bible.
Yeah.
And you have the same justification for that as well, demonic presence?
Yeah, I can see demonic presence there.
The pages of the Bible were moving on their own and an actual crucifix hanging upside down?
Yeah. So, we had a couple priests come over to the house, pray over the house, and everything seems to be normal. Again.
Are you connecting all these things together, everything you saw in your backyard to the things you've experienced over these past few months?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I think so. I still have an explanation of what it is, still pretty weird. And I have no clue what it is.
What did the priest say when they actually came to your house?
They were saying that it might be fallen angels, like demons or fallen angels, something like that.
Fallen angels inside your home.
Yeah, that was pretty creepy.
How does it make you feel about living here still?
Right now I feel good, There's a lot of time priests came over, but whenever whatever happened on last year May, that was pretty scary, man. I was pretty traumatized and stuff like that.
What does that look like to you? You said you're traumatized. I don't want to make you relive it.
Yeah.
What is that like?
It's pretty bad, man. You can't sleep, Not to sound like a crybaby, but you know, you cry most of the time when you think about it. You get flashbacks. You know, not a good experience.
With all of the paranormal activity happening inside your house, are you thinking about moving away?
Oh yeah, soon I'm gonna move away from this house. Yeah.
Everybody or just you?
Everybody, I think.
You guys are done with this place?
Yeah.
What do you say to the people who believe that your family just made this whole thing up to try to get attention?
They can believe whatever they want. You know, I'm not doing it for. If I did it for fame, I would be on YouTube and stuff like that, doing more videos. But I don't care, guys. I just went on TikTok and YouTube, made my story.
And while we certainly have Angel's story to go off of, other people here in this neighborhood have also filled in some of the gaps and some of the things that they found freaky about that night that those two unidentified beings were seen by the Kenmore family in their backyard. For example, a guy who lives just right down the street just saw us out here on the side of the road and began talking to us, and he remembered that night as well. He said that for some bizarre reason, his TV all of a sudden stopped working at that time, that his surveillance cameras no longer were working, his lights were shutting off. So put all of this together, the Kenmore sighting, what the neighbors are reporting, not to mention what those Las Vegas police officers saw on those body-worn cameras, that flash of light streak across the sky 39 minutes before that 911 call. It really is an unexplainable phenomenon happening here in Las Vegas.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find news.
I think it's funny how they start trying to implement religion on the shit.
But
what the fuck's going on y'all's backyard, man?
What did the religion have to do with the? Because see, look, they said the police had got a call, and when they received the call, they looked up and seen the streak of light.
Yeah. Well, they had actually seen. They was at a different call, and they body cams. They seen the shit, and they reacted to it. And then they got a call about some aliens in the backyard or some shit. And then as they was going, they noticed that they was heading in the same direction that they seen the streak fall. And then boom, they over there at the backyard. So I'm like, that's one thing. But then this whole little you know, the cross upside down, floating and all that shit seemed more like we'll pay you to, you know, bring this story back up, but we're gonna need like some bullshit to start off with, like a reason to even be interviewing you right now. And yeah, he sounded like the first half was bullshit, and then when he started talking about the alien shit again, it sounded like he was being honest.
Yeah, like as soon as you said something about the aliens, he was like, "Bro, I don't care about being like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about being famous if I did it. Like, come on, bro, make this make sense, bro. Make this make sense." Right.
That is interesting.
I want to show y'all this other too. Let me show y'all this other footage real quick. Let's get into it. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and slap that notification bell. Every time we spin a block, y'all gonna spin it with me, man. Let's look at this body cam footage real quick.
They said they saw something fall from the sky. They checked their backyard and they saw something with like 8 to 9 feet, no clothes, green colored men, not human, with like the eyes were glowing and they did not. It was not a human being. So. Did you see it?
Huh?
Did you see it?
Yeah, me and him saw it.
What did you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
That's the
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall in the sky too, so that's why I'm.
Notice this the same dude, same house. We watching the body cam footage of what happened that night though, but this the same dude, same house, same people that live in here.
Kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard?
The
Or
nigga down there got on the same hat.
They see like a big light. Can we go outside?
I see a cat over there.
No, please can you check because these people are not gonna let you sleep. Oh yeah, good.
Do you have cameras?
One camera, but it sounded the camera. I'm gonna take the camera. Rolando is the only one who can see the camera.
Did you see it? No? I'm kind of curious now. I want to know if there's aliens.
I was with the iPhone. I said, let me. I want to record something.
Where did they go?
Well, they said that. I'm gonna show you.
Cops are spooked.
You have a dirt backyard. Can you show me if there's a? And I'm sorry. Did you see them go anywhere? No, you didn't. Did they probably go that way? Hey, did you guys? Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky? Yeah. We got a call, and one of my partners actually said that they saw it too. So, if you happen to see any, like, I'm not BSing you. If you see any
footage?
No, like if you see any like little, well, not little in this case. They're claiming 8 to 9 foot tall green beings that were in their backyard. Sounds crazy, but you never know.
All right, this real footage right here, like this real footage from that night, like you could hear the sincerity in his voice, like something going on. Something going on. What y'all think about this so far though?
Well, we're looking at a body cam. So we're seeing the interview with the guy. And it's an interesting perspective because you're looking at the body cam version. And, we'll see what happens, with the rest of it. But, yeah, this is some shit going on, man.
You hear how he like, I know it sounds crazy. But see, look, the same thing he doing is the same thing niggas been doing since the beginning of you know what I'm saying, time.
Mm-hmm.
How many times a nigga might say, bro, this shit may sound crazy, but I promise you, bro, I'm just going home. I'm not coming from nigga. Like, how many times somebody like, but see, when the police do it, you just post it. I know it might sound crazy, but did y'all see something fall out the sky, like fall out the sky or go up in the sky? Like, I know it sound crazy, but I promise you, my one of my partners seen the shit. Did y'all see it? Like, you see what I'm saying? He like, I know it sound like, how many times a nigga done talk to the police like, bro, I know this shit may sound crazy. People lie about this shit all the time, but ain't shit in this car, bro. I ain't got shit on me, bro. Nah, I think we still need to search the car, bro. I just told you ain't shit on me. Goddamn, bro. I just like niggas done been saying that shit since the beginning of time. Like, bro, I know this shit may sound crazy. Niggas may have lied and said this shit a million times, nigga, but nigga, that wasn't me, nigga. GLD, that wasn't me. I'm innocent. But them, hey, did you see something fall out the sky? Because my partner seen it too. I know it might sound crazy. But see, that's how I know these niggas really sincere, and they seen something, and to where they moving with some urgency. Like, hey, bro, hold the fuck on, bro. Like, nigga, whatever they got going on in this area, nigga, it's aliens around here, and nigga, once they got a call that we was over, don't think they didn't listen to understand how we talk or whatever the case may be. And heard that the police was coming and they got the fuck on out of here. Yeah, that shit ain't too far fetched that happens. I'm about to play it though. Let's get into it.
Shit, them cops sound mad shook.
Your neighbors, your fine neighbors over here. But again, I would normally discount it as probably not real.
Right here?
Yes. I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further. So if you guys see anything, especially in your backyard, please call 911. We'll come over, okay? And we're hoping that it's maybe just some kids pranking or doing something stupid. They said they saw something fall from the sky. They checked their backyard and they saw something with like 8 to 9 feet, no clothes, green colored men, not human, with like the eyes were glowing and it was not a human being. So yeah, Just, what's up? Yeah, there's multiple people in this home. So we already checked. Huh? More than one. So if you see anything, just give us a call, okay? Hope you have a good night. Take care.
I copy. I want pretty much just entire area. I'm not figuring anything. Did we say he was in a high school?
Bro, why am I the only one who's like, okay, weird? This is not the hard part. I saw something at the same exact time. I put it one back. I put it on my feet. I put it one.
Your neighbor's still going around looking, so.
Yeah.
Did you guys have, I'm sorry, no surveillance, no video?
The camera don't belong to us.
That's from the company, bro. So, on the post, one of the posts.
The landlord got a camera on the post here. Over here, I'll show you.
No, they don't see it. They see it.
Yeah, the landlord has it, so they don't have access to it. But
Okay.
someone else has access to it. So yeah, like I said, we'll ATL the area and we'll be around here for the night.
I'll go to the hotel, man.
Yeah. I don't blame you. All right, man.
Man.
Appreciate you calling. Give us a call if you
I
see
wanted to
anything
find some aliens.
else.
Well, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back into your backyard, you call the police and we'll come back here. Okay?
Somebody if those
Yeah.
things come back, don't call us, all right? Don't think yourself. I ain't dealing with that. Somebody call NASA. Tell them stop. I'll try and wave at you guys. You're on your own, bro.
All right, take care, guys. Have a good one. All right, so let's just regroup over here, okay?
Yeah.
Don't call us as crazy.
When I first joined Honeybook, I was roughly making $1,500 a month. Fast forward to today, my marketing agency is making $40K.
Baby girl making hot food sound like OnlyFans or some shit.
Going around and around.
The other wheel on the.
I feel like Marshall. I told my neighbor what we saw. Like, no way. He's like, get the security camera. I gotta see.
Yeah.
I don't know. He told me right now that police officer. For that or after that, she said.
Yeah, we were on a call by the Target down there on the lawns, and she saw what she thought was a shooting star fly in the sky. She saw something.
I
believe in these things.
I don't believe, but no, I swear to God. So we're not putting God in. But I don't see.
Well, no, I'm not. I mean, I believe.
Yeah, cops doing all that damn joking, talking about
All
don't
right.
call us.
Look, because they scared as shit. Just like they scared of niggas. That shit crazy. Notice how she said, I thought I seen a shooting star, but I seen something flying in the sky. That's crazy. Because when I looked and seen what I seen, I mean, I took it as a shooting star, but how it looked, bro, that shit looked like something was flying.
Yeah, I said the same shit. I was like, I ain't necessarily think flying, but at the same time, I'm like, that's just way too low for a fucking shooting star. And if that was a shooting star, it'd be way fucking bigger than that.
Wow. So y'all saw something where y'all at?
In Vegas.
Wow.
The crazy
You
shit is my
over there
son
by
was telling
Area
me he been saying the
51.
same shit.
You guys
Yeah,
are over
shit,
there
they be
by
flying
Area
like
51, though.
Look, we was talking, and you know how somebody like, it's kind of like when a real psychic say some shit, you like, damn, that's crazy. I never told this nigga nothing. So when he brought up he was like, yeah, man, I seen a shooting star and it was blue. I'm like, what the fuck? That's the same color that I seen. Describing it to a T. What I seen. And I'm like, all right, I ain't tripping. Because I seen that. And it'd be like 30 helicopters back to back to back to back to back, but they kind of spread it out though. They not as back to back. They back to back, but they spread it out like at least a mile. They all like a mile, spread it out a mile. And motherfucker like, bro, what's up with all them like 30, 40 helicopters going over there? He like, nigga, they going to the air base. I'm like, nigga, the air base is over here. So what reason is all them helicopters like that consistently flying like that?
Yeah, the air base is located in the north. These motherfuckers come from the east and they travel to the
Going
west.
west.
Yeah. In a formation
They're
and
not
shit,
even
a line formation.
exactly. They're not even going north. So it's like, what the hell is that? And then it's always some shit in the air. Like it's always shit in the air out here. Always. I don't care what it is, a plane, helicopter. It's always something in the air out here. Always. Like I don't know, like in other cities, like what be going on in their air and whatever, but out here, certain places though, they look at stuff like you would be in the Bay Area. It may look different than looking somewhere down south, or like it look different. Like when you look up in the air, it look different. Like you going in the country, like deserts, and you go out like some places, the sky, you be like, man, this shit look clear as fuck. Like, man, you just see everything. Like, what the hell? Like,
it's a hell
and
of a
it's like
sight.
how some of the then it's like how some of the stars be twinkling, and it be seeming like something is going on that motherfucker or something. Like, I don't know, like you would be a fool to think we like the only type of life form out here though. It's crazy though.
You guys are by Area 51, though.
Something like that.
Ain't no telling what's going on.
Why they keep Area 51 under wraps like that though?
Huh?
Because you know some parts over there, some parts over there. This dude told me like some parts of over there, they used to be able to sit there. They had sit out there all night, nigga, and all black, and just sit out there in the truck, and they'd be seeing all type of shit. They'd be seeing all type of shit. So then one day they come and like they like nigga, they got swarmed by some niggas, and they was like, y'all can't be over here no more. Like this like federal property. Like y'all can't be on this property. You know what I'm saying? Like they end up buying that part of the property where they can sit and watch in that bitch.
Damn.
Like, oh yeah, they on shit.
I don't know. I be feeling like Las Vegas itself is like one big
portal,
like some type of fucking experiment or some shit. Like the people, the way it's set up here and all that shit. The fact that there's the damn air base and all the weird shit that be going on. I'd be like, is this shit even real? It's like fucking GTA up in this bitch.
Damn. That's an interesting.
There's a lot of shit here is just like so fucking predictable to where you can almost set your watch to it. Like and correct me if I'm wrong, fucking around at the same time last year, when the closer we get to like October, all of a sudden we start having a shitload of police activity, but it'll be also like the weather be fucked up also. And then all of a sudden we'll just get some unnecessary construction, and then it just stays humid for a while, and it stays cold, and then like little weird shit of patterns with the weather, but it almost seems like the city changes with the weather. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like, and then the cops almost are like in unison with this shit to where it's like it's like seasonal when they start behaving a certain type of way, and then other times you just don't even see them.
Maybe sometimes
I'll
you
be
be
like,
outside,
what?
you won't see a cop.
No, at all.
Nigga can do anything.
Hell,
They
motherfuckers
do
be
that on
drag
purpose.
racing down here and shit, donuts. Then all of a sudden, let it be some weird shit going on. All of a sudden, it's like 20, 30 fucking cops racing down the street somewhere.
Like,
these are some strange times.
it's supposed to be cooling down. It ain't nowhere near cooling down.
Yeah, that shit changed
Yeah,
again.
it's hot here too.
It's funny. I've been seeing a lot of people trying to implement a lot of this religious stuff and then add the alien shit together. I'll be like, well, shit. What if one of them, both of them, are one and the same? Like what you think are fucking angels are actually fucking aliens and some shit. And depending on how they look is how they're interpreted. Maybe the pretty ones are interpreted as angels and the fucked up looking ones are interpreted as demons.
Oh, wouldn't that be some shit?
Man.
Then you remember when all the motherfucking locusts came?
Yeah, I thought that shit was crazy. I was like, Egypt.
It was like a plague.
Hell yeah.
You guys had locusts
That
over
was
there?
everywhere.
Yeah, they
It
came
was
from
like a plague.
Arizona and they was just like fucking everywhere. Like literally everywhere. You could sweep them with a broom.
Oh my
Literally.
god.
But after that, it was like all kinds of like
Everywhere.
fires was happening in California. I think fucking Australia was burning.
Yeah,
There
they
was so
were.
many of them. There was so many of them. If you got out at a gas station, you for surely had a few jumping in your car for sure.
Yeah. Open your door, they're jumping in. I had a screen door at my other apartment and shit. These motherfuckers was all on the screen door trying to get in.
You know what? One day I saw a giant grasshopper, and I didn't think anything of it. But I thought he was awfully big. But I don't. We didn't get any locusts. I don't think, unless they flew by and didn't land. But that's crazy. Locusts?
Yep.
Oh, but you are desert, so that might have something to do with it. But y'all been there for a while. I ain't never seen no shit like that, right?
Hell, that day hailed was funny.
Hell no, that shit ain't never happened.
No, we had a night where it had hailed and shit. Fucking ice was falling.
Ice?
Yeah.
Damn.
It just started raining fucking hail. I was like, what the fuck?
That's fucking interesting.
Like, notice everywhere else starting to get cold. This motherfucker ain't letting up.
Yeah, it's hot here too.
Yeah, I'm still tripping off how many natural disasters are going on at once.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, you would only see that shit once or twice a year.
I know San Diego had their usual ring of fire.
Shit, in California, I know as a kid we used to have a shitload of earthquakes and aftershocks. After 94, that shit had calmed down, and then I guess they started picking up again recently.
The earth is shifting. And you know that fracking they be doing? That also moves the earth. Moves the earth around when they be doing that fracking shit. So they have to, the earth has to compensate. Mother Earth ain't no joke, man.
Hold on, let's get back into it. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Gangland.
Believe stuff, I don't know. But listening to their stories, like I'm back there with like chills on my arms.
Yeah.
Like it's creepy.
You guys got the chills?
Yeah. It's weird, bro.
Why am I the only one who's like, okay?
It's weird. Just the fact that our partner saw something at the same exact time.
I put it on by
It's weird.
Your neighbor's still going around looking, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you guys have? I'm sorry, no surveillance, no video.
The camera don't belong to us. That's the company camera. So, on the post, one of the posts.
There's one back there, but this.
Got a camera on the post here. Over here, I'll show you. No, they don't see it.
Yeah, the landlord has it, so they don't have access to it, but someone else has access to it. So yeah, like I said, we'll ATL the area, and we'll be around here for the night. So.
I'll go to the hotel.
Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, man. We appreciate you calling. Give us a call if you see anything else, okay? I know. Legit, bro. No, hey. If those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that. I'll drive by and wave at you guys. You're on your own, bro.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
That's some shit to say to some citizens.
Man, ain't that about a bitch? Y'all niggas supposed to protect this scary ass bitch.
I mean, what else is new? Shit.
Yeah.
Ain't that man?
Like, who you gonna call? Not us.
Nigga
Yeah,
can
you
barely
see that
call
wolf
y'all
come out of
down.
here, man?
They don't pay us to fight aliens. Only illegal ones.
That shit. That's fucking crazy.
We shoot Mexicans, not aliens. What the fuck?
He said, yo, dude. That's it. I said, fuck that. Straight up. Oh my God. Wow. He said, fuck that. I put my shit down and running. He running. He gonna run.
Call the Men in Black next time.
I bet you we have it. Shit. The movies don't be lying sometimes.
Oh hell no! I think they be telling us a gang of shit in them damn movies because they keep telling the same story.
Man, you pay attention. Think about it, man. Some of that shit.
Even the Simpsons, nigga. The Simpsons, nigga, always predicting.
Oh, the Simpsons be predicting shit. Yeah. You know, you got to be like stoned and pay attention, you know, because your mind slows so you can see it.
Oh yeah.
And you got to be sitting up there. Wait a minute.
Hell, even mythologies and shit to tell you some shit. Y'all ever
there you go.
Y'all ever see that shit when they be talking about the Book of Enoch?
No, I saw part of it.
All right, so in that shit they be saying there's like another part of the Bible where they talk about angels coming down, having sex with humans, and producing these giant fucking pretty much giants and shit that were called the Nephilim, right? And that the Nephilim basically became the kings of the earth, but eventually were fucking punished and shit, and pretty much all died out, or the humans pretty much rebelled against them, one or the other, right? So I hear this shit and I'm like, okay, this was cut out of the Bible, but Christianity also, when it comes to like mythologies of giants and all that, they always say, you know, well, there's no proof of it. And my trip off of that shit is like, well, what about everyone else's mythologies? Like, if you telling me that some angels came down and, you know, was getting down with some humans and had some big ass, you know, godlike humans, that explains a lot to me, because I'm like, well, where the fuck did they get the Greek and Roman gods from? You know what I'm saying? And they were betrayed by humans eventually, and the humans, you know, stopped fucking dealing with them. Probably when they realized that their ass was mortal too, and they weren't really gods. And that shit got turned upside down, and then they all end up becoming Christian later. Never talking about it ever fucking again. Why not? Because they found out that they weren't really gods; they were fucking posers. So for them to be like, well, we're never going to speak of them or ever give them the power to ever, you know, been known to ever been claimed to be gods. But at the same time, y'all kept these damn mythologies and shit because the stories were so interesting.
Speak it.
But at the same time, the Bible has its own mythologies and shit. Hell, I'm a big believer that the first half of the damn Bible is all metaphor.
There we go. Now we talking. Now we talking. That's my belief as well. Starting with Genesis.
Well, I'm not saying there ain't no good shit. There's definitely some good shit. There's a lot of good lessons to be learned in the Bible, like for sure.
Facts.
Like for sure and shit. But you know, a lot of that shit is metaphor for you to be taking, like, not to be taking the shit so damn literal. Just take the damn lesson that it's giving you and shit.
Facts. People are stuck. They think it's real.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it that way. Please don't be offended, but some of that.
It is what it is. But check this out. What do y'all think about Noah's Ark?
Well, my question is, who was there to view? Who was there to view and write about it?
I think that shit was a spaceship.
Like, how the fuck
Check
you
it
get
out, though.
all them animals like that? Like, nigga.
No damn wood boat. And my thing is, like, when did the earth flood that goddamn bad? And since when can humans survive 40 days and 40 nights? You're supposed to be preserving these animals, not eating them. The fuck was you eating?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me give you another one. Who was the one who saw this whole thing go down?
Yeah, who recorded
was the writer of that? I mean, how did you know? If everybody's supposed to be gone, how does this person know? By detail. How does this person know?
But also, like, keep it logical and keep it plausible. Shit, even the Titanic sank. My thing is, but if we're gonna get into aliens and shit like that, let's just talk about it for a second. Real talk. Like, have you guys ever seen the movie Stargate?
I've seen it. You get
that
it,
shit
right?
Talked to me when I seen Stargate. I was like, for some strange reason, this shit feels real. Like, this is some real shit right here.
Believe it or not, it kind of is.
Stargate,
it kind of is.
Because in Stargate, fucking aliens came down. There was already humans, like in Egypt. Then the fucking aliens came down and were posing as gods and shit, and was making the fucking humans work for them until the humans figured out that they weren't really gods and that they can be killed. And then they had to bone the fuck out and left the humans behind. But they had already taught the humans all kinds of ingenuity and shit. So they took that, pretty much continued on Egypt, continued on civilization, and then, you know, was good without them. So my thing is, like, when I hear some shit like that, I'll be like, well, fuck, what about like Noah's Ark? What if that was some shit where it's like, you already had folks, right? You already had Africa, right? You already had people in Africa. What if the motherfuckers that are all these storytellers trying to tell us this bullshit history where they're not telling us African history and keeping that shit as low key as possible, right? but trying to
There you
tell
go.
their
Come
history.
on.
But they have to keep their history in Earth, right? They don't want to tell you where they really fucking come from. So they, you know, they implement it and try to hide their shit and our shit. But if you really, you know, try to read through their bullshit, it'd be like, well, what if Noah's Ark was them fucking telling us exactly how the fuck they got here? Like their fucking planet flooded.
Oh shit!
They got on a
Break it
ship. They
down.
took all their fucking animals, the type of animals that don't fucking belong here, like cows. You know what I'm saying? Cows don't fucking belong here. You take other animals that don't fucking belong here and shit. They gathered these fuckers because that's what they like to eat. They bring them on board. They take them off of their fucking planet that flooded. Now there is a fucking, I'm trying to remember which fucking planet it is that is basically covered in water. And I looked at this like 3D, like it was they're trying to show an interpretation of it. And it was like, all right, you know, if you look at this planet, it's nothing but tidal waves. It's nothing but water. So I'm like, well, what if they fucking left there? What if at one point in time that shit was like Earth or even Eden? And they got kicked the fuck out or had to leave or whatever the fuck happened and shit, you know, God fucking punished it. Now, none of what I'm saying disproves God ever. I want to make that loud and clear and shit, because without God, none of this shit could even be thought of. But, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about mortals and humans and shit. We're not talking about God himself. We're talking about, you know, fucking beings and shit on this fucking planet and this universe and this fucking, you know, Milky Way galaxy right now and shit. You know, our fucking neighbors, they got flooded out. They decided to fucking jump on a spaceship, bring their ass here to Earth. When they crashed, their fucking brightest eventually died out. They didn't have the same technology they had on the other planet, right? They taught some of that shit to the people here, but, you know, there's only so much we can do with, you know, the shit we got here. They were able to come, but they were never able to leave. But what are they trying to do today? They're trying to get the fuck off. Why? Why are we so invested on trying to leave this fucking planet and shit? You know how good this planet is or how good it can be? And why the fuck are we trying to leave it instead of fixing it?
Because they trying to destroy this motherfucker.
They trying to take their ass back home.
They're trying to destroy it and have somewhere for the rich. Somewhere for the rich.
Okay. Wow.
They need somewhere.
Drop it.
Hey, let's look at this real quick though. This is from the other. This is from his partner body cam when he seen the alien. Let's look at this shit. This is from his body cam right here.
If those 9
Yeah, that's exactly the way that shit looks.
you call the police and we'll come back here. Okay.
But you know what? If you jump on TikTok, you can find a gang of videos in Vegas where other people are seeing the same shit.
It was that big?
Yeah, it was that big, that close down.
Wow.
But see how that one's falling. The one I saw didn't fall. It was soaring across the sky.
Wow.
That shit's falling.
Wait.
But it was the exact same color. And see how that one doesn't really have a tail?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, the one I saw had a tail because it was going at high speed. That one's falling. It's not going that fast. It's just going like gravity's pulling that down. But the one we saw, that shit was
landing
fast. Some.
If those 9
Could be.
foot beings come back into your backyard, you call the police and we'll come back here. Okay? Yeah.
Beings come back, don't call us, all right? Do it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
Funny thing is, people get freaked out about that shit. I'm like, these motherfuckers been here though.
Wait.
Like this alien shit ain't nothing new.
Man, that shit crazy how that motherfucker went. It looked like it kick started and then it just
man.
That's they better stop playing like they don't exist, nigga. That shit is crazy. They better stop playing acting like they don't exist. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, nigga. But that's crazy though to have a whole planet that's water. Nigga, I know they got some cold ass creatures up under that motherfucker.
I gotta look that shit up, but it's not really water. It's something else though. It just looks like water.
Man, if it is, nigga, I know it got some cold ass creatures on that motherfucker. Like, what the hell is that?
But look that shit up real quick.
Like,
That's crazy.
What the hell is that? Let's get into another alien real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into another alien real quick, man.
Yo, you ever see the alien interview or alien what do you call that shit? Interrogation?
And when they was trying to act like they was interrogating the alien.
Yeah, the motherfucker was saying that he wasn't really an alien. He was like kind of like a human from the future and time traveled.
No, I ain't seen that.
See that shit.
Oh, that shit is crazy.
This is real though. Like, this is real though. Like, this is real. They really think that they really. I'm like, bruh, how the fuck did? And then how the fuck did they leak that? That's what happened. That they was talking to an alien. I wonder how did they leak that? Like, they showed a video of this nigga talking to one of them old ass presidents. I forgot who it was too. It was a video of him, and he was shaking his hand, and then they was talking to the nigga. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? I'm like, bro, I know somebody that got fucked up for leaking this out.
Yes, this is crazy, man. Yeah, that's wild.
Get into another alien, aka the Diddler.
Oh Lord.
Hide your baby oil.
Here we go. Hide your ass.
Shit, sleep on your back.
Oh shit!
Nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide from the Diddler.
Because he did a lot of crazy.
Man, he ain't gonna be able to go to no hoods. They're gonna clown his ass.
Man,
the clowning.
There goes Diddy.
To my research.
You were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle, and I saw it.
I actually started to feel the fear his victims must have felt.
He did a lot of crazy shit to people around us. One day that I know for a fact he'll be behind bars.
Things got way darker than I ever imagined. And what I've come to realize is Diddy's life is one of the most evident displays of pure or evil I've ever laid my eyes on. But I didn't want to make a journalistic overview of his life and times. Those exist already. I wanted to specifically focus on his dark psychology, a deep dive into his mind, a study of evil.
There are no misconceptions about it.
This is the dark psychology of Diddy. I want to make something clear from the start. Usually in cases like this, I wouldn't use unsettled lawsuits as evidence for dark psychology, as the things are only alleged. But Diddy lost that privilege when lying about what he did to Cassie. Cassandra Ventura, or Cassie, was a female artist that Diddy would sign to his record label, Bad Boys Entertainment. She was 19 at the time. Diddy would help produce her first album, and not long after would begin dating her. They were together for 11 years before splitting in 2018. Not much was known about their relationship, but in 2023, Cassie would seemingly out of nowhere file a lawsuit against Diddy. The lawsuit alleged that he subjected her to a decade of abuse, violence, and sex trafficking. Diddy would actually settle the lawsuit straight away for $30 million, allowing it not to go to court. However, what would then happen is other lawsuits started to come out from other victims over the next few weeks, as though Cassie's bravery inspired them to come forward. They included more claims of assault, abuse, and more heinous crimes we'll get into later. However, Diddy would take to Instagram to deny all of these allegations, saying they're just looking for a quick payday. He doesn't specifically address Cassie, but it's implied in this message that her allegations are also attempts to, quote, assassinate his character and destroy his reputation and legacy. There would be no proof of these allegations for a few months, but in May 2024, footage would be released that changed everything.
Disturbing new video appears to support some of the accusations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
I of course won't show the graphic part of the footage, but it clearly shows Cassie trying to leave the hotel they were in before Diddy emerges in nothing but a towel. He goes up to her, pulls her to the floor by her head before stomping on her and kicking her on the ground, while she curls up and just takes the abuse. The day following this footage's release, Diddy would try and backpedal and issue a half-hearted apology for his actions.
My behavior on that video is inexcusable. Take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now.
After this, I just knew Diddy was a liar, a master manipulator. And although not all of the other lawsuits have yet provided proof of the allegations, it's hard to discredit them. When this
So ain't no party like a Diddy party.
And then I don't know, man. That shit, that motherfucker. Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't be too excited to go to a party another motherfucker's too excited for me to go to in the first fucking place.
Facts. Yeah, that motherfucker
I get
right
a
there.
female and shit, but like, dude, you a little too excited for me to go to this shit. I don't think so. Like the way he was up on Fabulous about like, why you ain't never party with me, Fab?
Shit.
Like that shit right there. I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah, that. I'm surprised nobody jumped at him.
50 did.
Most. Who?
50 spoke on that shit. 50 Cent.
No, I'm talking about in the video itself. That's crazy. Fabulous looked kind of funny style though. I don't know what that look was. I have to look back at it again and see what I'm saying because I don't know, man. I'm just, just look weird, man. Usually brothers be ready to shock somebody, you know what I'm saying? Ron, you there?
My bad, I got knocked off. What up, man?
Hey.
Oh man. Yeah, the Diddy party. This is crazy. That fucking Cassie video is crazy itself.
Yeah.
Shit, that without the Diddy
He
parties
kicked her
alone.
like a football goal, man.
I never understood
that
shit.
Crazy. He's a stupid man.
Model Crystal McKinney would file a lawsuit detailing how Diddy made promises to advance her career in the fashion industry. To have this big business mogul with a lot of connections in the industry be focused on you and giving you compliments, it can be very easy to believe the words are true. Diddy would then invite her to his studio, where he would provide Crystal laced weed, unbeknownst to her at the time. She insisted that she'd had enough, but Diddy would continue to pressure her to smoke more and drink alcohol until the point she was very intoxicated and felt like she was floating. He would then lead her into a bathroom where he would sexually assault her, leaving her humiliated and traumatized. Not only did he not help her progress in her career, but he allegedly blackballed her in the industry, and her career went downhill. Her whole life ruined because Diddy decided she would be his next victim for dark seduction on that day. Very soon after this lawsuit, April Lampos would also file one, and a theme starts emerging. April was a fashion student who met Diddy and shared her dreams of working in the fashion industry. which was met with Diddy offering to be her mentor and get her connections to the industry. In her own lawsuit, it states that Diddy love-bombed her. Love-bombing is a tactic that falls under the area of covert emotional manipulation, which is essentially using someone's own emotional desires to then influence them for your own benefit. Love-bombing is defined as intense, sudden, or forceful displays of positive feelings towards the victim to create a feeling of affection and trust initially, so that they have the ability to manipulate without suspicion. Diddy would shower her with gifts and flowers, even Valentine's Day cards. However, one night they went out, and despite her not drinking alcohol, Diddy aggressively encouraged her to. They went to a hotel, and April would state to Diddy that she feels uneasy and sick. He disregarded this and proceeded to rape her. He would then love-bomb her again and promised to make things better by helping her get into the industry. And being, quote, a naive college student, she gave him a second chance. However, once he'd been respectful enough to gain her trust again, he raped her in the parking lot. Believe it or not, he was able to sexually assault her on 2 more separate occasions after this, because he promised to use his power and influence to blackball her from the industry if she didn't do what he asked. So
When I first joined Honeybook, I was roughly making $1,500 a month. Fast forward to today, my marketing agency is making $40K.
So this brings it back to Cassie. He signed her into a 10-album
She
contract
get no
deal.
play.
For reference, the bigger female artists like Rihanna and Beyonce still don't have 10 albums, but this would pretty much lock her to his business for her whole career. But he had likely seduced her into this and promised that he would give her the world. And he did. A world of torture. At some point in the relationship, Diddy would begin to host these freak-off parties. I'm not going to cover the entire details of what it consists of, but it would involve him hiring male sex workers to have sex with Cassie in front of him, whilst he watches and pleasures himself, all of course against Cassie's wishes and causing her discomfort. However, he would give her so much drugs that she was able to dissociate from these events and just let it happen. He had seduced this young woman so that he could watch this happen to her. For Diddy, it was all about the power. He was able to dictate every part of these freak-offs. He picked things like what lingerie Cassie could wear, to ensuring her nails were white so they could contrast with the skin of the black men hired to have sex with her. This was truly disturbing to read. You have to realize, Diddy had to have made Cassie so fearful of him and his power that she didn't leave or tell anyone about this. He would have had to make her feel so small and so worthless that she accepts her fate as being used as an object in a sadistic fantasy, despite hating it. She also talks about the countless times he would assault her, verbally, yes, but also physically, as seen by the hotel footage, multiple times a year. Remember, Diddy had a lot of influence in the music industry, and so much money that he would be assumed to have connections higher up, which may have been why she felt so hopeless. We already saw with the other women that Diddy had the power to blackball them from the industry, and for Cassie, it would have been the same if she objected. He would use these mind control
Yo, human salad is crazy.
What did you say?
In the comments, they're saying human salad. I say human salad is crazy.
Human salad. What? I'm not catching it. Ron, you back? I wonder if it was dropped out.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about all this Diddy mess?
Ooh, it's been going on for so long. It's nothing new. I mean,
Right?
we've been hearing about this shit for years. That poor girl. That poor girl.
I'm back now. My laptop had died. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, we were saying, he asked me how I feel about all this Diddy shit. I just feel, I'm glad that girl got paid. I ain't gonna lie to you. She went through that shit. They found in the court of law. Fuck it. She got paid. All right. But
What
this
about
man here is out of line a lot. I don't know what's wrong with this fool, man. His
I wonder about
sexuality is
all the other
too
girls who didn't
loud.
get paid.
Oh, she's in the grave. That
I'm
he did her
glad they got
dirty.
his motherfucking ass. He should have been.
They did her dirty.
I don't know what they was playing. They was just playing because they thought it was cute. Oh, that's just
But he
Diddy.
ain't the only
Nah.
one.
That's fact. It's a whole
You
slew
He
know
of
ain't
he
the
gonna
only one. He
tell.
learned it from somebody else.
them.
I said he had to learn it from someone else. He was mentored in
Yeah,
this
he
Hello.
learned it
industry.
from the niggas that put him on. Clive
Exactly.
Davis, Clive
Mm,
Davis, L.A. Reid.
all of them. They all crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They all crazy. And you know what it is, man. Whatever their spiritual choice, I mean, they all crazy.
But
Crazy.
also, some motherfuckers get so much money and shit, they get so goddamn bored, but they end up
They do
playing fucking
crazy
Hunger Games
shit.
for motherfuckers and shit.
He said Hunger Games. Facts.
Yeah, like them niggas got so much money. They said, man, we're gonna take LeBron's sperm and we're gonna take Serena Williams egg and we're gonna make a super baby. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
That would be a super baby, though.
Now you tampering with
Niggas get
genetics.
money and be doing whatever.
Man,
Yeah.
that motherfucker win in every Olympic game.
Every
Fucking got
Olympic
some.
game.
Every Olympic game. And boxing Tyson.
A nigga hairline might be gone when he young, but
Man. Male or female, it's gone.
it was gone. Then I'm like, girl, you look just like your daddy.
Oh.
You got that daddy head.
That nigga son sucked. I want to know what the fuck wrong with this nigga son. Like, his nigga son overrated.
You talking
Who,
about?
Diddy?
Okay.
And then both of them, LeBron and Diddy son overrated.
Oh,
LeBron,
shit.
yeah. That one son of his, ooh wee, he looked like a little Diddy. He just straight up trying to act like his daddy already.
Lil Puff.
Yeah. What's his name? I
Little
think it's
Diddy.
Christian. Christian. He's over there, not to be talking about nobody's kids, but dude, he's starting to do shit like his dad. It's
Dad probably
crazy.
already had him at one of the parties.
Yeah. So he done seen some shit. And I'm just like, I don't want to. Oh, boy, that boy. I think he's already like twisted. I think he needs
Shit,
therapy
y'all should
already
look up
before
Jodie
he.
Foster. When she was a kid, her parents used to throw like swinger parties and shit. Hollywood swinger parties.
I believe it. I believe it.
Her and Brooke
Mm-mm-mm.
Shields.
Oh, Brooke Shields was. Ooh.
Yeah. Little
She
girls
been through some
exposed to all
shit.
this fucking adult life.
She been through some shit, man.
Hey, family.
That's
What
hey,
up with
how
it?
are you?
Passion, what's happening?
What's good? Listen, did y'all hear? Did y'all I was in the book, okay, in Kim Porter's book. I was watching on somebody else's page, and the stories that she had to tell. Now, in one chapter, she was talking about how her and Diddy was chilling, and then J-Lo,
You
Jennifer
read the book?
Lopez, she came. No, I didn't read it. It was lady she. I forgot the
Yeah, she
channel. I
read
meant
the
to send
book.
it to you. She read the book and she was reading the book on what you call it. So she was going through highlights of each chapter. So she was talking
It's not a
about
big book.
yeah, it's not that big. It's not that big. But I think it's gonna be more interpreted into it. But back to Jennifer Lopez, she said Jennifer Lopez came walking in the house, banging on the door, going crazy the night that he posted had allegedly shot a club up. And she was going sick on him, saying she ain't trying to go to jail, and the police call her phone, and how you going to let this boy, Sean, go down for this? And Diddy was popping off or whatever. Another chapter was talking about how, when she found out that she was pregnant and she was scared to tell Diddy, and then she told Diddy. She told Diddy she was pregnant, but she thought he was gonna be upset, but he wasn't upset. He was happy as hell, going crazy, happy. She was excited. He was excited. She was happy that he wasn't upset. She was surprised. So the shocker was he tells her he happy. She think he happy basically because she's pregnant. Nah, it was a ritual. So she had to smash 9 months pregnant. So she got gangbanged 9 months pregnant. That's what saying everybody gonna want some
Yeah,
pregnant
that was
pussy.
terrible.
Oh, it was horrible. I can't. I got to get this book. I got to get because the highlights is something crazy. So just
I
the
can't
amount of
believe he
stuff
did
that he.
that.
She talked about all of the
Oh,
ladies that she talked
that's
about all the ladies
sacrilege.
that she had threesomes with, including Down to Mary, and a couple of other females or whatever. It was a lot. It was a lot going on. Like this woman, whoo. So I could just
And she was getting her
imagine.
ass beat.
I could just
She was
imagine.
getting her ass beat, man. I was
Yes.
like, wow.
Yes.
Hell no. At some point, you got to pick up a chair, man. Hell no. He
She
did some
did.
shit to her.
She one day she said in one chapter she was talking about when Kimura was there, and she called them up to tell them that it was over, and then he tried to swing on her, and he hit her and kicked her and all this other kind of stuff, but she ended up falling and ended up kicking him in his groin area or whatever. He ended up falling down the damn stairs, and he left her house and in the ambulance, and she said that was the most happiest moment in her life because she knew that she finally stood up to him and basically physically finally stood up to him and sent his ass to the hospital instead of him sending her to the hospital. Oh my God, it was crazy.
She kicked Diddy in the diddler.
She kicked him somewhere around the groin area, and he ended up falling downstairs, and he hurt himself, and he left in the ambulance.
Oh man, she kicked him in the Puff Daddies.
But see, this nigga, I once I seen that video and they said, man, do you like men or women? And he said, depending on my mood.
Yeah.
And like, have you ever had sex with Meek Mill? And he said, man, you know I can't tell you that. It's like, yeah,
Well,
bro.
she already told everybody.
Ain't no in denial.
Fuck
Ain't
that.
no being naive
He could
to
have
the
just
fact.
said no. He could have just said no if it didn't happen. He
Yeah,
want
that nigga,
man.
he's zesty. He don't care. He's
You can't
zesty. He
even
don't care.
answer men or women no more and shit. I'll be like, I like coochie. But what the
Weird
fuck?
ass nigga. That nigga
In
Diddy weird. So
2024,
you say what happened?
I said in 2024, you can't even fucking say you like women no more without that shit having a weird meaning.
Man, Diddy got made it bad for all the niggas. Who you think he gonna snitch on?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Ain't nobody sticking up for him either. Man, he's snitching
And
on
he got
everybody.
tapes on everybody.
He about to sing like a bird. Take that.
He recorded all that shit.
Yeah, but I'm hearing that his tapes, are being sold on the dark web. I don't know how true that is.
Probably.
But a lot of people was talking about how, you know, these videos was coming out and they're being sold for like top dollar, like big money. But the whole thing is that the feds got all these tapes, and I was watching this with somebody else's today because it is the truth. If they have all of that information inside, they evidence, like they have that. How was that stuff getting out? Or did he put some shit out there before he left because he was getting shot down by all the elites, you know, or his higher ups? You feel me? So I don't know.
Shit, the police don't make that much money. Them tapes worth money. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Man, I tell you, damn. I'm just thinking about the person who has to view all them damn tapes.
Oh
What
shit.
the shit they gonna see?
Oh,
the shit they gonna see. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna see some
well,
shit. Like
Kim's seen a
Johnson's
lot.
and Johnson's.
She's seen a lot. Excuse me, I'm eating. But that was another chapter in her book. She was talking about the Diddy, I mean the Puffy, I mean the Biggie situation. She was talking about
Yeah,
they
she
had
spoke on
dinner
that.
and how Miss Wallace, they came and sat down and Miss Wallace cursed his ass out and asked him like 3 times, like, because he wasn't trying to give her no bread to help her with nothing. And she said she felt bad. They sit at the dinner table, but Puffy shitted on Miss Wallace. I mean, you gotta hear word for word like what she's saying about this shit. And then she said it was another chapter where she went into his room while he was asleep. Well, went into his like little stash where all the tapes is at because she wanted to have something for herself that she could use against him. And it took her a few days, you know, going back when he sleep or whatever, because when he get bent, he go to sleep, he sleeps hard. So she was taking tapes secretly, going when she go home, she make copies. And then she got some tapes in this. She's seen a tape with her and him, Usher, Justin Bieber, Bow Wow. She said she was going to hell off. She said, "You really did that to Usher? You really Usher too? Like it? Oh, I gotta get this book. I gotta get this book."
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I
That
always
shit
suspect
was
the ones
crazy.
that be acting the most sexually crazy and shit are the ones that got diddled with the most.
Mm. Yeah, it's a lot of
Because these
details in
motherfuckers
there.
have a
It's crazy,
shitload of
but
money and shit, but insecure as fuck when it comes to women.
yeah, yeah.
Like, why is that? Like, how you gonna be good looking, rich, but insecure when it comes to women?
That's
Something
something that
else
he
deeper than that.
might be.
That's crazy.
He probably was a little foodie, well, back then, and
Well,
and he didn't want nobody to. He was ashamed to come out himself. So what he would do, you know, blackmail people into doing certain things that he liked, and to keep it a secret, keep his secret a secret. That's where the blackmail shit come in at, and that, you know what, that's just all horrible. Period. And that's probably how it started. Little like that.
He's crazy.
Like, what you willing to do for this contract?
Right.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna stand up on this table. You tell me what you willing to do for this contract.
Oh, pretty much.
I'm just saying.
Pretty much. I'm sorry. I'm
Grab
walking
that
out the
baby
door.
oil and show me what you willing to do for this contract. Like, this shit's crazy.
Oh shit!
And ain't no
Get
control
the camcorder.
over the huh? What'd you say?
No, I was like, grab the camcorder.
Right.
Probably got some shit already set up.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that some shit?
Prince had his entire house wired for sound. Diddy got his shit wired for video.
Oof. The shit that happened.
So basically, what's going on now? Like everybody that ever tried to make a claim before, or that was scared to come up, like everybody's coming out now with their stories. All these
Well,
all these charges. Like
here's what's happening though. All them people that went to his parties and did their wild thing, they climbing up. They climbing up. Imagine it's gonna leak somewhere. You're gonna see some shit. Watch. We're gonna see some shit. You're gonna be like, oh. But I mean, be proud of your sexuality. If that's what you is, you know. Don't choke on it. Don't choke on it. Be proud of who you are. Quit playing. If that's what you do now, if you do, all I say is leave the kids out of it.
Right.
But don't abuse either. But you know,
Man,
you
when
got
is that
people.
nigga Diddy gonna tell on Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston? I'm tired of them niggas too.
Yeah.
Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston.
Yeah, Marcus Houston.
When is he gonna tell on them niggas? I'm tired of them niggas because them niggas been getting away with it for hella long too. Y'all just gonna keep letting Chris Stokes get away with. Hey, y'all know who I met too when I was at the Cannabis Cup, when I was at the weed Super Bowl. I met this nigga Raspy brother at that motherfucker.
You met who?
I'm gonna ask him, bro. I'm gonna hit him and see if he can pop on a podcast, and I'm gonna ask him like, bro, what's up with that shit? Because I'm gonna play the video when Raz B said that dude had Diddy minutes. You feel me? You know what I'm
You have
saying?
what?
So yeah, he said Marcus Houston had Diddy on a red couch.
Wow.
Yeah. He said he did that nigga on a red couch.
Yeah, I remember him saying
And
something,
that
talking
nigga,
to you ever see was that Romeo and Juliet movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
There's a little solo with a boy in a church for When Doves Cry.
Yeah, that little boy. Yeah, what about him?
So Raz B was talking to him on the phone, and they was talking about Chris Stokes' bedroom, and basically talking about how Chris Stokes would take them in there and have other people watching. They was both describing the bedroom and shit where they was molesting them. And there's a whole video on YouTube of them both talking on the phone.
What?
Yeah. It's Raz B, and he's talking to old boy. I don't know his name and shit, but it's the boy from that movie and shit. And they both talking about how
yeah,
Chris Stokes, they was both signed to Chris Stokes, and he was molesting them.
he said, yeah, it was a nigga that was from Texas. He was a singer, and the nigga was like, man, he was like, man, he was like, man, I was on the red couch. He was like, that red couch that's like at the end of the bed by the whoop. He was like, nigga, how you know about that red couch? Nigga, you younger than me. He was like, nigga, that's the same couch that Marcus Houston did me in my booty. That's how he said it.
Damn.
What? Wait, I missed it. What?
Damn.
When is y'all gonna arrest
Exactly
these niggas,
like
bruh?
that.
You got Raz B crying for help, like, bruh, right in our fucking face, bruh. When is y'all gonna arrest them two niggas?
Fine.
Them two niggas. Them two motherfuckers, for real though.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh,
Ain't no telling how
is
many other people
irritating
done been
right
doing
here.
this
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie.
A lot of them.
I'm like, this irritating right here. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it's like, man, y'all see this right in front of our face. Y'all doing it to young men, making them think that this shit is normal and it's not.
Forcing them
Somebody
into
need to do
forcing
something
them
to them
into a
niggas.
life.
Yeah. Got them niggas thinking like, man, well, if you want to get rich and be like Michael Jackson and you want to be the richest boy band in the world, then you gotta either give us your soul or give us your hoe.
A But shit, look at the current state of music as it is right now.
Right.
Lil Bow Wow for surely got ran through. But
Oh hell
Diddy,
yeah! I
Diddy
believe
got a
that limo
taste for big
story.
niggas though.
What limo story?
Back in the day and shit, there was a story that he had got did out in a limo when he was like little.
Oh no.
Man, I believe it, man. Shad Moss, that nigga do too much.
Yeah, he weird as fuck.
Hella weird. Like, bro, you could tell you a fun boy. You done did some things. What's up with the nigga that played Eddie Winslow? What's up with him dating the trannies?
Man, look.
Oh,
He
he was
already
trying to
said
get
his
at
piece.
Tokyo Tony.
He said his piece,
Sydney
man.
Starr.
Yeah, he said his piece. He said it without saying it, but saying it. He don't give a
I
fuck.
mean, he
No,
don't
this
give a
what he
fuck. I
said,
don't give a
word for
fuck.
word.
Put your motherfucking hands in the air.
Word for word. This what he said. He said, I like titties and I like ass. And if it just so happened to have been on a transsexual, then whatever. That's exactly what
There
he
you
said.
go. Yep.
Hey, he can have the synthetics. I'll take the natural.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's out. Boy, you tripping, boy. That nigga like, bro, it ain't that much of a woman to come back in the world.
Look, man, that
To
man
want to
is
be
that
like,
man
man,
has
you
been
know
through some
what, bro?
shit. He's
However
been
it
through some
come,
shit.
however it go, however it land. If it got ass and titties, it's $100,000. Like, nigga, what? Get your ass on, bro. You tripping, bro. You tripping, bro. Like, nigga, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, what
Yeah, he
would
gave
make a
in.
nigga be like, you don't want no real cooter? You want
That man done gave in.
want to you feel me, nigga?
He want everything.
This shit crazy.
That man bought into the fucking bullshit. And he got done.
Shit.
You know he got done. Actually, he got
Let his
turned the
ass
fuck
have it.
out. That boy got turned the fuck out.
Nah, and then I know they mad about them freak offs, them videos getting leaked, because now they be like, I don't give a fuck about these other niggas who we don't see. Nigga, Usher, see you, Shaq, see your big ass, than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Jamie Foxx, see you. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill, see you. And like, nigga, hold on, bro. We see a lot of you niggas in these freak offs, bro, just running up and down the court, nigga. Butt naked, nigga, playing basketball
Butt
with
fucking
4
naked.
beds, 2 beds on each side of the court. Like, what the fuck?
The fuck?
Motherfucker
Wait.
got 2 beds on each side of the court.
It's like some real footage or some shit.
Yeah, some real pictures, man.
You said what?
Oh hell no.
Wait,
Nah,
wait.
I got
I'm
pictures of the
yeah,
shit.
because I'm wait.
The nigga son was playing basketball up in there. He was dribbling and shit, shooting threes and shit. Talking about high. Yeah, man. Like, nigga, so you thinking, nigga, all that high, nigga, we see 2 beds right there at, like, coming out the wall. Like, these niggas so kinky. They got beds coming out the wall in the gym.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I don't hang with motherfuckers. I swear.
All you see is behind.
That's why I'm a
You see
lone
some
wolf for a
behinds,
motherfucking
man.
reason.
2 beds coming
all
out of
you
gym.
see is
I mean,
behinds
like,
and shit.
Damn.
Oh, chocolate behind sitting out
who
there.
does that? Kinky ass bastard.
Fucking crazy ass shit.
God damn.
These motherfuckers are out of their mind.
Talking about it ain't no fun
Running
that
up
the
and
homie can't
down.
have nothing. Fuck the homie.
Running up and down with your thing flapping up and down. Oh my God.
Wow. You paint pictures.
It's video and pictures. It's a trip. Jamie Foxx said he went there.
I'm gonna take
Hell
y'all word
yeah.
for it.
Yeah, Jamie was talking about, Jamie was talking about it before he got sick. Oh my God. Yeah, they be over there flapping around, man. But all you see is the behinds. I think everything else is blurred out. But you see behinds and shit. It's crazy. It's the craziest shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I was like, what the fuck? Okay. And then,
So is that on like what you call this, like social media sites, like, or some?
Yeah, it's right there
you
on
gotta pay
YouTube.
for
I've
it.
seen it. No, it's on
Is it on
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah,
Oh
they
shit! I
got
would have thought you would have found some shit like that on
pictures,
Twitter.
and you just gotta search it. But they got pictures and just a little bit of video. It's crazy. And motherfuckers is out
And
there butt fucking naked.
with beds in
I'm
the
telling
wall.
you. Man, look, these motherfuckers is rich and famous. They do what the fuck they want to
And
do.
bored as fuck.
If that's what you want to do, yay. That's what you want. But some of them like that shit.
Oh,
And they
shit.
do deeper shit
To
too.
each
They
their
do more
own
fucked
shit.
up shit, but they like that shit. It's crazy. That's how they do it. That's how they doing it. They have accepted the dog, okay? And this is what they do.
Oh my
I mean, you
Yeah.
can accept the dog, but goddamn, they doing the most.
Yeah, well, the most is the host.
I mean, call a spade and shit. Just come out and say I'm a mad fucking swinger and I like fucking slinging mad dick. Like, shit.
Yeah, but my thing is why everybody hush hush. I understand it's your
Man.
business, but if someone take a picture of your ass, hey, somebody get it. Somebody was at butt level, so somebody was there videotaping and shit. Okay, let's just keep it a buck. Somebody was in there.
For me to be in the film, and why wasn't I in the film in the first place? Because Demir, I mean, yeah, I know. Demir was like, Demir was like, yeah, your contract is coming. I'm like, it's cool, but the thing is that like Fizz, he got something coming. Book, he got something coming. Okay. So my thing is, I can't protect everybody anymore for Fizz to go out and call me a homo. I can't protect Boog when he gonna set me up and he knew about the meeting at Mike Conception's house and in Compton. You know what I'm saying? I can't. How can I not talk about people's business? You feel what I'm saying? And the problem is once I finally tell the truth, completely, not the half truth, that's when everything's gonna completely go right for me in my life. I've been trying to protect Chris, Marcus, Omari, y'all, everybody have respect for everybody's family, but don't nobody show no love or respect for me. The house Boog living in, him and his family, I put him in it. But y'all want to take money out of Raz's pocket and make it seem like I'm the crazy nigga. And them niggas don't want to stand here and back me up, but y'all calling my phone. Like, I'm cool. I don't got nothing against you. I don't got nothing against the boys, but like, Fizz still to this day never said sorry. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's never really said, Raz, I really got your back, thank you, because you know what, Boog, I mean, me and Boog was in a room together. Chris Stokes put us in a room together and made us do stuff together. You feel me? Me and Jarrell, Houston. So it's like I've been protecting people for a long time. I have nothing to lose. I have no one to fear, and it's tacky. And I don't give a fuck about B2K. Fuck B2K. You know what I'm saying? I am B2K. And if shit ever gonna get right, niggas gonna have to come clean. Cause you're not gonna live. You're not gonna sweep anything under the rug. I was molested by Chris Stokes and Mark Houston, and that's the truth. Period.
And that's the truth, and you can say that for you. I just think it gets kind of messy when you got to put other people's truth out there. I don't think that's your place to judge other people.
Well, my truth is the fact that Chris Stokes had me and Jarrell Houston in a room sucking each other's dicks. My truth is that hold on, Judy, hold on. My truth is that J Boog had sex with fucking Leslie. You get what I'm saying? So I'm dealing with everybody's blaming, pointing the finger at me, but ain't nobody backing me. So this ain't nothing that you can do. This don't even have nothing to do with you.
But you're not being back just because you haven't got the film scene shot. Like they haven't even shot none of the.
Baby, I don't even care about that film. I'm producing The Boogaloo Kid. The movie's already funded. I own 8% of the movie. I don't care. I'm not tripping off the movie. I'm talking about the principle, and you know what I'm talking about because you're a God-fearing woman. You know what spiritual warfare we're fighting.
On the principle, you haven't been left out. We just haven't got West Coast anything filmed yet. Everything's been on hold since they've been back.
Oh, I'm not tripping, but I got a problem with Fizz. I got a problem with Fizz.
What's the problem?
I got a problem with Fizz because Fizz was the first person to take it in his fucking asshole, and he want to make it seem like I'm a motherfucking homo and like I'm crazy and like there's a problem, like I did something to him. I never did anything to nobody. Some tapes got out, and we all know what that was about. Obviously, it was in God's will. I just talked to Quentin, dude. I just talked to Quentin for the first time last night. Oh my God. Oh my God. Quentin is the same dude who went through the same shit we walked through.
When they was talking about the
Yeah, and Vibe magazine. Wait till you hear his testimony. So I feel bad for Bug. I feel bad for Fizz. I feel bad for Amari. I feel bad for Marcus Houston. I feel bad for Jerome Jones. I feel bad for all these kids that want to sweep this shit under the rug and act like this shit's okay. What Chris Stokes did. I showed so much compassion for everyone, but niggas just spit on me enough, and I'm done with it. So I have respect. Where was everybody 4 or 5 years ago? Just shut up, Raz. It's okay. Go over to the meeting. Bug didn't come to the house with my concession, and Fizz didn't come, and they knew all about it.
I mean, you know they don't want no parts of that stuff.
Yeah, I bet they don't. But he want to go out and speak on me. So guess what? In my book, I'ma speak the truth and shame the devil.
I think you know Jarrell don't speak nothing negative about you any day of the week. And that I think you know.
I've always thought Jarrell. I've always thought Fizz. I've always thought everybody out. But the bottom line is unfortunately, we all. Unfortunately, guess what, Judy? Unfortunately, we all don't want to be a part of it. But it is what it is. And guess what? I'm not. Listen, let me tell you this. I'm never going to tell the half truth again. I'm telling every bit of the truth. Every bit. I don't care. If I was a part of it, if I seen it, if I didn't see it, I won't talk about it. I don't know. So.
I mean, that's on you to do. You got to do it.
Exactly.
The position that it puts you in.
Amen. So, when do you go to Korea?
You know, no man should go any zones. Like, it's not worth that.
So, are you calling to tell me that I'm going to Korea, or we're about to shoot a movie, or you guys are calling me because basically you want me to what? What's going on there?
I mean, one, I'm reaching out. Two, I had a conversation with Big U, and he wasn't very happy about you putting his name in your mouth.
Who?
With all the truth telling that you're doing.
Who?
Big U.
Okay. Oh, you talking about my freestyle? Oh yeah, that is my freestyle. Doesn't have nothing to do with my freestyle. Didn't have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, but you put his name in it, and that doesn't work.
Okay, so have Big U call. Have Big U call the phone. Have Big U call right now.
I mean, he don't even play like that. I'm just calling on his behalf and just seeing what we can do to kind of put that low because that just doesn't work.
Well, guess what? Judy? Guess what? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Big U and my freestyle rap about Fabulous and Young Jock has nothing to do with what B2K has to do with. And my life.
I don't know why you're talking about stuff and you throw the name out there, people don't get that it's not associated. So he's just asking that we just kind of keep that on the low and silence that. And if you ever need us, we're here. But don't just put it out there like that. And it doesn't make any sense for you to ruffle feathers with your own team. Is what I'm trying to get you to see. Like,
what are you trying to get me to see?
Has your back, but that's not the case.
That is the case, Judy. So why they got you calling? Why they got you calling? Why they not calling?
They're trying to hit you up on
Facebook, but he got my number. Demir got my number on Facebook, right? Demir got my number. Demir was the one to tell me like the contract was coming for the movie.
I was on there earlier and I saw a message where he said hit me. I mean, he's trying to communicate with you.
Why is everybody trying to communicate with me now after y'all done run to Korea and y'all was like fuck Raz B and everything? Like, come on, he told me your contract was coming. So what is it like then?
You're going to be shot here.
So what is it like?
It's not even like that.
What is it like, boo boo? I'm trying to understand why somebody took money out of my plate, out of my kid's mouth.
Trust me, for how they treated him in Korea, you didn't even want to be there. You wouldn't have stayed.
Well, guess what? That's why Raz is the trooper. Well, we should have went over there and battled this out together. I've always had them boys back. Always.
And there'll still be another opportunity for the scene that you're in here. And none of that has been filmed yet. There's been not one day of taping on the West Coast. And all the stuff is here, and it's all coming here, and it's all going to happen here, and you will be a part of it.
Well, can somebody send me a contract and stuff like that? Like, I don't have anything. My problem is if don't nobody want to meet behind, like Boog or Fizz, they never, like, me and Fizz need to talk. The thing is that, here it is, I'm looking like the one. You already know. It's all good. I already know what you're calling me for. It's cool.
Why you're looking like that? Because you're the only one that wants to tell the truth. Nobody, everybody else will believe it in the past. Everybody can't handle the truth.
So why should I lie?
I'm not saying you should.
I respect you for saying that because that's what Chris Stokes and that's what they wanted me to do.
What I'm saying is that consider it's a whole lot better when you have allies and making everybody your enemy.
Stop that one.
Oh my Jesus. Man, Chris
You hear
Stokes
that?
had both of us. Chris Stokes had us both in there sucking each other dick.
Somebody was also coaching them on what to say.
Hey, but look though. With that being said, why this nigga Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston? Why ain't nobody looking at these niggas? Who helping these niggas stay out of jail? With this nigga out here talking like this and being talking like this. And then it just so happened that I met this nigga brother at the Weed Super Bowl the other day. That's crazy. I'm gonna get that nigga on here.
Shit, I would assume these motherfuckers probably be having like big time people like using, like let's say they use these boys, right? Like sex slaves or sex toys or some shit in some cases. The ones that we don't never hear about because they don't make it all the way. And you got these fucking executives or even some other rich motherfuckers coming and doing shit. They're over there recording it. And then boom, we got some blackmail tape and shit. So if we ever fucking get caught in the shit we doing, we go down, you go down.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they don't go to jail.
Somebody helping them niggas, bruh. Ain't no way you. That's basically like a nigga out here that know about a murder. You know what I'm saying? And he know significant things that only somebody that know of the murder or did it would know.
Exactly. Motherfucker talking too much.
He's stating, hey, ask Quindon. I think his name is Quindon Tarver. His name is Quindon. His first name is Quindon for surely. He was from Texas, Houston, I think it was. You know what I'm saying? I think he did pass away in a car accident, but his name was Quindon Tarver. Tarver is the last name, I think. Don't let me get the line, but I think his name was Quindon Tarver. Him and Raz B had a conversation. Hey, nigga, Marcus Houston did me and my shit too on the same couch. And he wondering how do he know about the same color couch when he's younger than Quindon. You see what I'm saying? So how is it that it didn't took a long ass time for P. Diddy finally to get knocked? What's taking them so long to get people that's out here? I'm talking about speaking out. He spoke out. Hey, bruh, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. We was in there sucking each other woo-wops. Then, nigga, he snitching on Bug now. He said Jay Bug had sex with the girl. Woo. So I guess he was probably like 16. The bitch was like over 20 something. And he ran him. He said, yeah, Lil Fizz got done in his ass. So that's why Lil Fizz be acting like how he be acting. Because that nigga really done got done and there's shit like, nigga, the fuck? Why that nigga ain't in jail though, bro? That shit crazy is what I'm trying to figure out.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
They've
but
been
Diddy at
saying
a
this
higher
shit for
level, he
years.
rubbed elbows with other people outside of hoods and shit.
Some nigga lost a lot of money.
Yeah, but I bet he got a lot of money put up.
He better. If he thinking right, he better. I'm pretty sure he does.
He got that Diddy party money.
That
I
Diddy party money.
want y'all to look at this real quick. Hold on, y'all.
You have people put things in your head and run around with false narratives. And I told my family and all my friends, I just want to make everything right.
Wait, hold up. Just give me 1 second to process that. Is that Raz B apologizing to Chris Stokes? The same Chris Stokes who took advantage of not just him, but several other boys when they were kids? I mean, who should be apologizing here? And why did Raz go to the rooftop of a hospital he was checked into just after apologizing to Chris Stokes? Something is not right here, people. In fact, it's very, very concerning. Okay, for those of you who may need a bit of a refresher, back in 2007, Raz B released a since-deleted YouTube video detailing alleged acts committed against him and his older brother by Marquez Houston and former B2K manager Chris Stokes. Among the allegations made by Raz B and his older brother Ricardo Ricky Romantic Thornton is that Chris Stokes touched Raz B when he was a kid and forced him to shower with the other members of the group. In response, Chris released a statement saying, "All the allegations they made are false. I'm not gay and I'm married. And I have 4 kids. I have been with my wife for 16 years and I am not a child molester. So those are all false allegations. I'm gonna sue them. And I owe that to my wife and kids, period. It's ridiculous." After he first spoke out about the allegations in 2007, Raz later issued an apology that sounded forced, saying, "I would like to send a public apology for some tapes that were leaked without my authority. I just want to say that those allegations are not true with Chris Stokes and Marquez Houston. I apologize for any hurt this may have caused publicly or financially." However, in 2010, Raz B leveled the same accusations where he actually called out a number of people for their disgusting behavior.
So for all you pedophiles there, you Eddie Longs, you Marcus Houstons, you Chris Stokes, you're going to burn in hell with gasoline draws on if you don't repent. You've been better off, Mr. Eddie Long, telling your congregation that you did it so they can forgive you, because in the Bible it talks about even your leaders are not perfect. Man, shame on you.
2010 is also the year when a 2-part video recording of a telephone conversation between Quentin Tarver and Raz B was uploaded to World Star Hip Hop. In the conversation, Raz B tells Tarver that Chris Stokes would make him sleep with him on a regular basis, to which Tarver replies that he didn't sleep with Chris Stokes, but instead was forced to hook up with Marquez Houston. Tarver even graphically depicts an incident stating that he began to bleed as Marquez allegedly forced himself on him on the floor of Chris Stokes' bedroom at his Studio City residence, while Chris Stokes watched the act from his bed. As Tarver described the interior of the bedroom where this incident is alleged to have occurred, Raz B interjected, confirming the placement of certain items within the room. And when Tarver asked Raz B how he knew about those things, Raz B said that he had been taken advantage of by Marquez Houston for the first time in that room as well. Ugh, the horror! The horror! Later on, Tarver said that he put that part of his life behind him and never intended for the whole heartbreaking scandal to be pushed back into the forefront. He said in a statement, "In regards to the videos leaked over the net recently by Demario Raz B. Thornton, I would first like to start off by saying that it was never intentional on my part for that conversation to have been made public. I had no clue our conversation was being recorded, nor did I know it would wind up on the internet. I was under the impression that Raz B and myself were having a private conversation, nothing more or less. In 2008, I spoke in depth to Vibe magazine regarding the painful experiences in my past while under Chris Stokes' label." Well, Raz continued with the allegations, and in 2019, when they were supposed to do a comeback tour with B2K, he backed out because he said he was afraid that Chris would harm him.
Raz B is officially off the tour. I don't feel safe because I feel like Chris Stokes is around. So guess what? I'm off the tour. Good luck to everybody. No disrespect to Amari because he's my brother. Amari, if you come talk to me and you want me to do this tour, I'll do this tour, but I'm officially off the tour. Okay? Oh, and guess what? I guess we're about to shoot the new Surviving Chris Stokes movie, right? So, yo, Ricky Rowe, call Lifetime, because I'm ready to talk.
The same year, Raz B posted videos again asserting that both Chris and Marquez took advantage of him when he was a child and urged them to take a lie detector test. And just like Chris, Marquez also strongly denied those allegations.
It was a big joke to me. Like, you know, and if you think about it, if you think about the time frames when this guy starts up, it's always around my album coming out, my album release, and now my movie release is coming out, so he's talking more and he's lying, but it's all lies, it's all BS, and you know.
That very same year, Raz B also sat down with Jason Lee and further elaborated on the accusations made against Chris Stokes. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned when Lee revealed that he received a cease and desist to stop the interview from airing. Well, the Hollywood Unlocked interview with Raz B was later uploaded to their official YouTube channel, and when he was questioned about why he never took legal action, Raz B said that he did not like the effect the process had on him, and that he could not focus on more positive ventures if he was putting his energy into the judicial process over allegations that would most likely be dismissed as hearsay. Around the same time, Raz B was involved in a car accident that he implied was nearly fatal in a post to his official Instagram account with the caption, "Almost lost my life. Y'all got it. I'm done." People are asking why Quentin Tarver, who consistently maintained since publicly coming forward in 2008 that he was taken advantage of as a minor, died in a car accident that same year. Anyway, again in 2022, Raz teased a clip that he was ready to tell his story, and in a since deleted video posted to his personal account, Raz B looked into the camera and said, "The older you get, you look at someone and you say, 'Why did you do that to me?'" Then he walked off camera to the sound of something breaking and captioned the post, "Get your popcorn. I will certainly be getting mine." Honestly, I can't even fit everything Raz has said about Chris Stokes in one video. And now, Raz B is out here apologizing to Chris? Make it make sense.
I want to forgive and be forgiven. I want to restore all my relationships. I want to correct any false narrative, which I've been doing so.
And do you know what Chris Stokes had to say about that apology?
That's a part of growth and maturity, beloved. That's a part of growth and maturity. It's what it is. And it's a growing pain, and it's a process that isn't always easy, right?
Raz also posted an old photo of him and Chris and wrote in the caption that it was his brother who took advantage of him. He also said that by the time Chris took custody over him, he was already a mess. Then he added, quote, "He was not my enemy. I focused all my pain, frustration, and anger built up from my past and took it out on my cousin, and I never understood why. Maybe because B2K broke up and he was no longer in my life. Chris was never my pain. He was my protector, my peace, and my friend. People like Steve and the terrible things in Cleveland I told him about, Ricky forcing me to do things, those are things I should have dealt with. Like all the monsters in my life that actually did these things to me. Chris was never that guy I made the world think he was." End quote. I don't know about you, but a lot of people said that it definitely sounded like Raz was being forced to apologize. And with him going live in a video apologizing again while crying, it looked even more like he was being forced to issue these apologies. One person was like, "Raz B been telling the same stories about Chris Stokes for years, and now in 2023 he's saying it's a lie? Man, someone got him scared. SMH, so sad." And another person added, "Raz B taking back what he said about Chris Stokes made me realize that something was wrong. I hope he gets the help he needs. So do we all." Get this, after the apology, Raz was hospitalized, and there were reports of him breaking a window of the hospital he checked into and getting to the roof of that hospital. A bit sus, right? And that was literally a day after he said that he didn't feel safe.
Because let me tell you, I don't feel safe. I'm in Kansas City. I'm at the Hilton Hotel. And I'm telling everybody right now, Raz B does not feel safe. Pull out an APB for Raz B in Kansas City. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I'm telling everybody right now, I don't feel safe.
For Raz B is what the fans are saying right now on social media after seeing this video of him on top of a building attempting to break free, attempting to jump. Not sure exactly. Like I said, I did some research to see what is going on with Raz B. Apparently he was held for 72 hours after making this first video, at least the clip that you see in the beginning of this video, right, of him saying he felt unsafe in Kansas City. And now we got video footage of him on top of a building trying to break free, man.
Somebody needs to check on him ASAP. And the rest of you can let me know if you believe that apology Raz gave to Chris Stokes. Do you think Raz has been lying all these years? Or did somebody really get to him? Let me know in the comment section below.
Tell Chris.
Wow. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Damn, this motherfucker is running. Oof.
Yeah, the way he was crying looked a little weird in the other video.
Nah, he was forced to do that shit. Let's just keep it above.
It is Gangland. It is Gangland TV, man. Gangland at the dark, man.
Yeah. Gangland.
Yeah, man. We got to get straight to it, man. This Gangland at the dark, and we going to talk about it, bro. Y'all better stop playing with Gangland, man. Hey, when we come on here, man, we pop it, man. We talk about it.
Gangland, 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 gangland.
Foley crop him out, choppers crop him in. DM and pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a pin. Yeah, we gon' box him in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in. It's so for me, Brian in Vegas, nigga, I be in the hood. Lower bottom, nigga, ain't no nigga running from life and hood. My click ain't hold up the Drake. Bet the starter can. Drum on everything up your block, like a marching band. Man, hey, y'all tap in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Shout out to everybody, you understand me, that pulled up yesterday to the Gangland.